Mm. Hey guys, come on in. Thumbs up the live. I see you guys coming on in. Come on in. Thumbs up the live when you come in. I could have kept them fried. That shit wasn't gonna taste like fried when he got to me. Could have killed him once. Hey, Kay. Look at you guys. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Thumbs up the live as you come in. Come on in. Come on in. No reason. I ain't seen the video yet. I ain't too long got out work before I had to clock in with y'all. So yeah, I ain't too long got out work. But come on in. Come on in, you guys. So yes. So um the I'm gonna do the raffle a little different. I put a form up on YouTube that I wanted everybody to pretty much fill out so we can make sure we don't have any scammers or anybody just trying to, get down on the raffle. So I didn't have a lot of people to do that. I had some people to do it. So out of those people that did do the form and enter the raffle, I'll be pulling from you guys' names tonight. I'll be pulling 4 names tonight, giving away $400 tonight. And I'll be pulling the rest of the names on Monday when everybody go over and fill out the form. Now, the form is on a community page. All you got to do is go over there and fill it out. Boom. So we can make sure we ain't got no scammers trying to take money from the fam when they don't really need it. I'm trying to see. Shit, what's that? Yes, so if you filled out the form and you entered the raffle, then your name is one of the names that's in the bag to be pulled tonight. If you didn't fill out the form, your name is going to be entered in the bag to be pulled out on Monday. Look at all these gold badges. That's what I'm talking about. Look at y'all. Unapologetic. You done made it, girl. You back in the building. Yeah, I know you didn't. I know a lot of people didn't know about the form. I put it up there this morning. I put it on the community page this morning for everybody to try to get in on it. I say it's 81 people that's entering the raffle. I say like out of that 81, only 24 people followed, went on and did it. So it's in it's in Telegram, okay? You gotta put it in Telegram, put it over here so they can see it. No, Paula, you fine. You already did the form and you entered the raffle, so you're fine. Thank you, Jatavia. Thank you so much, love. Your name will be put into a story time. So let me know what name you want me to use. Yes, I did, Trinity. I did hear about the man that fell in Lake Lanier a couple of days. They still looking for him. Hopefully they find him. I'm pretty sure he can't hold his breath that long. So my condolences already. Okay. Okay, so if you know you doing a form, that's good. That's what's up. Okay.
I wonder if you hold hands with somebody. Somebody said that I was black.
So Kay just put the form up in the chat just to help you guys. Just to help you guys get the form.
I'm back. Go dog.
Okay. Yes, Barbie. Yes. Okay, so guys, All donations for the raffle has been cut off. We right August have been cut off, and our official number is $901, guys.
That dollar
We
coming to
were
me.
$99 short of 1,000, but we got damn close, and I appreciate everybody. High five. Air high fives to everybody that donated and everybody that pushed. High five.
That dollar coming to me.
So I'll be giving away $400 tonight, and then $500 on Monday. So everybody have time to get their name get the form and fill it out. And voila, your name will be going in for Monday. So that'll be a way for everybody to go on and get in.
And
So out of those people that did do the form and
that dollar going to the hot pocket chips. That's what they call now. Dollar. You have to get that dollar. Hot pockets.
okay, so yeah, let's see what time it is. Let me see. It's 8:07. Giving everybody time to come in and thumbs up the live. So to start this thing off, I'm gonna pull one name before we get started. Well, I ain't gonna put it. I'm gonna let Cicero pull it. Tess, come pull the name for me. Unc said he will not fall prey to the bullshit no more. Paula, y'all here? I'm telling you, man, y'all here. Y'all here, man.
Hot pocket. Come in.
Come in. Okay, Vanna Black, welcome to the live. Can I get you to pull one of these names for this Monday to help somebody feed their family for Christmas? So, here's the bag. Okay. Thank you, Shartavia. Fingers crossed for the first name pull. Fingers crossed. All right, sis. Who we got?
We got, hold on, let me,
Apostle, she did help. Thank you, Magenta. Goodness,
I'm sorry, I
Butterfingers
dropped
over
it.
here. Make Butterfingers over here.
not necessarily, no.
This is how Vanna Black move, y'all. Vanna White move a whole lot quicker. Thank you,
Vanna
Marisa.
White would have ripped the paper.
Oh my goodness.
You want a ripped
Who?
piece of paper?
Who the winner? Okay, send Nada love to the Sickle Cell Warriors.
If Vanna White would have
Edie
did it.
said this his account. Okay, you know what I'm talking about, baby.
Do
Who
we
is
have
it?
an Ashley up in here?
Okay, is Ashley in here? Ashley with the I. Ashley with the I. Is she in here?
Christ.
You know you had to be on live to get this Monday. So Ashley, are you in here? Here we go. Finna start off with the bullshit already. People are
Well, you
already
know what
missing their
happened.
blessings already.
All of them know what happened.
Y'all already know how to it's here. Ashley is here. Congratulations, Ashley. You are first winner for the night, babe. $100 to help with Christmas food. Ashley, you are our winner, boo-boo. Yes. So congratulations, Ashley. Go ahead and if you follow me on Instagram, go ahead and send me your Cash App name so I can go ahead and Cash App you your $100 tonight, boo. Tonight, boo. That's what I'm talking about. You can go and get that turkey tomorrow, get that stuff in tomorrow, get them collard green tomorrow. I'm telling you, boy, just go and hit me up with that Cash App. I would greatly appreciate it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, girl, you better get your ass over there and follow me on Instagram and DM me your Cash App. So, hook my computer up so I can see on my Cash App. Well, on my Instagram, so I can see what her Cash App name is. We can go on and start sending this money and getting it started. Go on and start sending this money. Congratulations, Ashley. So while Vanna Black is doing that, all right, guys. Are you guys ready for your story time? Y'all get like 2 stories tonight, I think. I think it's 2 stories tonight. 2, right?
Definitely.
I think it's most definitely 2 stories tonight.
Where's
Boy, I gotta be home by goddamn.
It should be. We ain't got no damn 55 storage and be no damn 55 stores. Not the side eye. No, you didn't hit me with the side eye. Not 4, 6. God damn. Obviously, none of my family know how to count. Don't know how to count. They all throw it the hell off. We got to start back over from Schoolhouse of Rock and Sesame Street all over again.
Not Sesame Street.
Everybody give me the side eye, knock them out. True story. Oh my goodness.
They
All
know.
right, guys. We finna get ready to start this story.
Alright, we'll give some time to juice up. And when it's juiced up, we
You fine. I thought I did. All right, guys. So we're gonna get ready to get this thing started. If you are, I got you, Ashley. If you are back from the bathroom and warming up all your snacks and all that good stuff, I'm gonna need for y'all to thumbs up the live. Let me know you ready for the story time. Come on, you in the dark. You gotta be in the dark. Yeah, I just did it. Okay. Damn, that is a lot of games on Christmas Day. 12 games till 10:30.
No, I gotta be back
Oh,
home.
paper route. You and your 3.5 seconds. Everybody, let me know if you ready. Let me know if you ready.
Otherwise, I gotta be home by 12. Gotta be back. House play first.
Please close the door when you come in. It is cold. Better go ahead and do that now. Boom. That was a nasty ass slam, too.
Good guy.
All right, now I'm ready. I'm in the shower, but I'm ready. Juicy, I can't. Please don't run your ass out the shower, break your toe, blame it on me. Please don't do none of that. We don't need them kind of problems tonight. All right. So I see you guys are ready. Okay, so our first story is gonna have Miss Chevy, Sade, and Henny. Yes, yes.
You know good.
That's what's up. And if you're just coming in, thumbs up the live. Close the door when you come in. And if you are just coming in and you didn't hear the announcement about the raffle, you have to fill out the form over on the community page. It's also in the chat. Fill out that form and we can go ahead and make sure there's no scammers, no thieves, no deceitful people, no wolves in sheep clothing in the fam trying to get this money for all the wrong reasons when we trying to feed families. So, I've already given out $100 tonight. I will be giving out $300 more. So if y'all are ready, here we go. This story has Miss Chevy, Sade, and Henny in it. Are you? Okay, Henny's here. Okay. Where Miss Chevy? All the shit they be taught. Oh my goodness. All the shit they be taught. Where's Miss Chevy? So I'm going to pin the form. Sorry, guys. Yeah, the link is in the chat. I was trying to pin the live. I didn't think it was going to actually try to take me over to the form, but apparently that's what it did. So, okay. Okay. Anyway. So, yeah. So, Kay just put the link in the chat. So, you can go ahead and go over to the chat and, yeah, go over to the form. Fill out the form so I know, make sure we ain't got no thieves in here trying to steal our money and stuff. Because, you know, we be having that sometimes, apparently. All right, guys. So here we go. Miss Chevy, Sade, and Henny. I didn't see the other ones, but Henny, you in here, so here's you guys' story. Henny, Sade, and Miss Chevy were best friends from college. All started working in the Atlanta area and was looking to move in together just so they could cut down on bills and rent and all that stuff. So they decided to move in together and they were looking for, somewhere to move into. So while Sade and Miss Chevy was at working at school, hold on. Yeah, Rakesh, you did the form, right? If you did the form, did you name it, girl? So,
Yay.
so why Sade and Miss
Don't you goddamn try me like that. Don't do that. Trying to show out for me, people.
Sorry, guys. Okay.
Trying to show out.
Okay, so Sade and Chevy was at school and at work, and Henny was out on the search looking for a house. So she came across a couple apartments. Didn't really like the apartments, too small. The apartments for 3 bedrooms was like high as hell, which was pretty much rent in a house. So they was like, damn that, just stick to a house. So she started looking for houses. She went on Zillow and she found a house. She decided to go look at it. So when she goes to the house, she go into the house. The real estate agent go in the house with her. They walk around the house. They look through the house. Everything looks okay. I mean, the house need to be cleaned up. Obviously, like the wallpaper's peeling, paint peeling. Creaky stairs, loose steps and planks and stuff. The house, it's a fixer upper. It's a fixer upper, but at this time they just want to get somewhere that's close, a better commute for work. So they decide to get the house anyway. They get the house, but on the weekends and nights they would go like try to fix the house up and get it ready. So one night Henny and Sade had to work. So Miss Chevy decided she was gonna go over to the house. Since she got off work early, she was gonna go over to the house and start some of the renovations, like, pulling down wallpaper, all that stuff. So she goes over there that night and she gets in and plugs up the lights and stuff and turn her radio on and she get the peeling wallpaper off the wall. Now, as she's peeling wallpaper off the wall, she got her music playing, and she hears what sound like walking over her head. So she turns the radio down to listen to see what she hears. And sure as shit, she hears walking over her head. So she comes down the little ladder and she goes over to the stairs and she looks up the stairs and around the corner. And all she hears is footsteps coming towards the edge of the stairs, like where she is. So instead of waiting to see what the hell it was, she just ran out the house, jumped in her car, and left. Now, she goes home. She's like thinking to herself, somebody in the damn house. We just bought this house. It must be squatters or somebody in this damn house. So she wait for daytime and she go back over there to the house. So she goes back over there to the house. When she gets over to the house, it's daytime. She walks all around the house, looks around. She don't see anybody in the house. I mean, you can't really tell if it's squatters been in the house because it's like a lot of trash and stuff already in the house. So you can't really tell if squatters was in the house. It's like old mattresses and shit. So, she go up there and she looks around. She don't see anything in the house. So of course she start back doing what she was doing the night before, which is peeling the wall paper off the wall. Well, a few nights of her doing that and Sade and Chevy doing that and weekends of them going over together doing that. After about 3 weeks, they had the house in tip top shape, livable for them to go live in. So they move all their stuff in and everybody got their own rooms upstairs. We good. Everybody room is cool. So the first night they get there, they decide they gonna order pizza, sit down, and order pizza and sit down and just talk and celebrate having a new house. Like, we got a house. We ain't got no damn apartment. We got a house. So they sitting down and drinking wine and just celebrating. We got us a house and they was talking and everything, and then the pizza kind of got cold, so Henny decided she was finna go warm up some pizza. When she got ready to go warm up some pizza, Sade was like, can you warm up me some too? So she like, fine. She go in there, She warmed the pizza up. She comes back out. She gets ready to hand Sade her pizza, and the plate flies out of her hand, hits the wall, shattered. Pizza on the floor, everything. So now they looking at each other. And Sade like, why the hell did you throw the plate? She like, I didn't throw the plate. Like, I was trying to hand it to you. Like, if you didn't want to fix the pizza, you could have just said that. And she like, if I didn't want to fix the pizza, I wouldn't have brought it in here. Like, I didn't throw the plate. And you know, Miss Chevy looking like she don't know if the plate was thrown or what. She don't know who to believe. She just, okay, whatever. They disregard that. Of course, Sade thinking Henny did it. Henny like it wasn't me. So they go on, that night and everything fine. Couple days go by, some more stuff. Damn, Magenta just put her grown woman drawers on. Oh my God, bitch! No, you didn't. You just scared me half the day. Oh well, congratulations, Magenta. Welcome to the grown-up world, boo. Welcome, welcome. We get to smoke cigarettes and drink. We do all that stuff. We can go to clubs. We can do all that shit. Teenage and his babies can't do that yet. We grown. We can do that. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. So after a couple days go by, weird stuff, even more weird stuff start to happen. So, Sade goes in, she come home from work, and Henny and Chevy is downstairs, watching TV and cooking. So Sade comes upstairs. She takes off her work clothes, and she says, when she takes off her work clothes, her armoire that she has her clothes in, the door just opened all on its own. And she looked back, and she don't see nothing. So she walks over there, and she closes it back. She keep taking her clothes off, and the door opens again. This time she thinking, okay, maybe it's like a latch. The latch is loose or whatever. So she just keep taking her clothes off, finish taking her clothes off, put a towel around her to get ready to go get in the shower. She closes her closet, her little armoire door, like she makes sure she slams it to make sure, like, that little snap. So she slams the door, and she hears it make that little noise. So she closes her bedroom door. She goes and get in the shower. While she's in the shower, she see through the shower curtain somebody standing in the bathroom. She's thinking it's either, Chevy or Henny. So she's like, hey, can one of you guys pass me a towel? And they don't say nothing. She like, hey, I know you hear me. Can one of y'all pass me a towel? And they don't say nothing. And then this person starts to walk up on the shower curtain. Like, this is like one of those cloudy, clear shower curtains. So you can see somebody's there. You just can't see who it is. You know what I'm saying? So she sees this person walk up on the shower curtain, and they put their hand on the shower curtain. And she put her hand on the shower curtain like, okay, so what, we finna play patty cake or something? Can you please give me a towel? And she has her hand on this hand on the other side of this damn shower curtain. So she's like, can you please give me a towel? And they don't move. So she pulls the shower curtain back with the left hand, and there's nobody there. And she looks back, and there's nobody touching her hand no more. So that freaks her out. She get out the shower. She put her towel on. She looks around and notices that the bathroom door is locked. So she knows Henny and them didn't come in the bathroom. It's like freaking her out now. So she comes out, and she don't want to say nothing to them. She just go onto her room. When she get in her room, her armoire door open again. She knows she closed that armoire door. So she grabs her clothes, come out of there. She goes downstairs where Henny and Chevy is, and she asking them like, has anything weird been happening to y'all in y'all room? And they both look at her like, what do you mean weird? She was like, because I closed my armoire door, and it opened up on its own. I closed it again, it opened up on its own. And then I think who was in the bathroom just a second ago? And they looking at each other like, was nobody in the bathroom? Yes, it was somebody in the bathroom. It was somebody in the bathroom that was playing around. It was one of y'all. I asked you for a towel. Why you just didn't give me a towel? We weren't upstairs. We've been out here all the time. So she, it shocks Sade, and she kind of like turn around and look at the stairs like, so neither one of y'all was upstairs. They're like, no, we went upstairs. Has anything weird been happening to y'all? And they're like, what are you talking about? Like things moving, or you swearing you see something that's not there? And then Miss Chevy was like, well, a couple things went on, but it's not what I thought it was. So of course she like, what happened? Like what happened? She was like, one night I was in my room and I was sleeping. She was like, I was dead knocked out. And she like, I woke up to somebody or like somebody's hand snatching me over, like pulling me onto my back. She was like, once I was on my back, I couldn't move. I couldn't scream. All I could do was look around. I couldn't move. I couldn't do nothing. She was like, then I watched my bedroom door open up slightly and it looked like something was crawling on the floor, crawled into my room. And she was like, and I just sat up in the bed and I looked around and wasn't nothing around. She was like, so I had to be dreaming. Oh, oh, you sure you were dreaming? She like, I don't know, like I don't know. I just don't want to, make it more than what it is. I don't know. So they look at Henny like, okay, so have you been going through anything? She was like, I ain't want to say nothing because I thought maybe I was tripping. What you talking about? She was like, so me and Jacob broke up. And they was like, okay, yeah. She was like, that teddy bear he gave me? Yeah. She was like, so when we broke up, I ripped the teddy bear up, I put it in a trash bag, and I threw that shit in the trash. She was like, the next morning when I woke up, the teddy bear was sitting back where I had it, not ripped up, fully put together. She was like, I've been wondering all day, like, did I really like cut it up, or did I think I cut it up? Like everybody in this house been going through some shit, but everybody just sitting around like they didn't know what to think. So while they putting these, all this information together on what they be going through, they suddenly hear a noise come from upstairs that sounded like somebody dropped a fucking bowling ball on the floor. It was just loud, like boom, scared the shit out of all of them. So they like, what is going on? And Sade like, ain't nobody upstairs. I just got out the shower. There's nobody upstairs. While she's saying that, she's putting her sweatpants on, t-shirt on, because she was sitting down the road, but in a towel. But she want to make sure if she got to run, she ain't got to run naked. So she putting on her clothes. She like, I just came from upstairs. Want nobody upstairs. I don't know what that is. So they like, they walk out of the living room towards the step area, look up towards the step, and they hear it again. Boom! Sound like somebody dropped a bowling ball on the floor. And they just run towards the door. And when they run towards the door just like, it opens and closes. Like as they're grabbing it, it pulls out of their hand. Like every time they grab the doorknob to open the door, it'll snatch out of their hand. And then it's like everything just stopped. It was complete silence. Everything that was in the house just stopped. Even the clocks that was ticking on the wall just stopped. Everything. And it got completely silent in the house. You could hear a pin drop in the house. And they was like, they all noticed the awkward silence, like, man. And according to Henny, she just knew something was finna happen because everything just, everything just froze, and she just knew something was finna happen. And she was like, nothing happened. She was like, they walked all over the house. They didn't hear the big thuds no more. Nothing was moving. So they just figured it's okay. That night, when Sade got ready to go her room, she said her armoire doors open again. So she goes in, she closes her armoire doors, she gets in the bed. When she gets in the bed, she hear the armoire doors open again. Then, at that point, she got pissed off with it. So she decides she gonna tie these damn doors closed. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna tie these doors closed because I'm tired of this. Okay. So she's gonna tie the door closed. She get up, she grabs a string, and she, put it around the door, and she ties the door closed as tight as she can. She get back in the bed. She's standing there for a minute to make sure, the doors don't open, and they don't. So she like, okay, cool. She get in the bed, she lay down, turn her light off, pull the cover up over her shoulder. Then she hears the doors rattling. Like somebody trying to open the doors up. They tied closed. She closed the door. She tied them closed. So something's trying to get in. Like it's shaking the damn door. And she like look. She sits up and she looks at the door. She see the doors are shaking like that. So she gets up and she runs out of her room. When she gets out of her room, she runs into Henny's room, and Henny is like in a corner behind the damn door. She just opened up the door, and Henny bed is levitating off the damn floor. Her lights are flickering on and off. Her closet door clothes her clothes in her closet are being thrown out of the damn closet. She just standing there with her hand over her mouth, just like And it's like all Sade could do was just reach around the damn door and grab her, snatch her ass out of the room, and then they run down to Chevy. They get to Miss Chevy room, and Miss Chevy door is locked. And they beating on the door thinking maybe she sleeps. She don't know what's going on. They trying to wake her up like, Chevy, 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 Chevy. She ain't open the door. She ain't like answering them or nothing. So, Henny and Sade decide to grab this dresser that's at the end of the hallway and push that shit straight into her door. Since her door was facing the hallway, it's like they was gonna shove that shit straight through her door. And they pushed that goddamn dresser all the way through. Boom! When they pushed the dresser through and the door opened up, Chevy is suspended in the air, like being choked. Like they couldn't see what had her. She was just dangling in the air and she wasn't breathing. Her arms, everything just looked limp. She was just there. And they just screamed and ran for her. And it's like when they ran for her, she fell to the bed. And when she fell to the bed, it was like, and they just like, you gotta get up, you gotta get up. All of a sudden, her bed started to shake. Her lights started flickering on and off. Her closet door swings open. Shoes, like heels, are being launched at people's head. Hard as shit. Sticking in the wall. Stilettos. I bet you did. Wish you didn't have them goddamn stilettos. Because they were coming at people's head like bullets. Those stilettos were being stuck in the wall. They were all over the place. All they could do was grab their shit and run. They grabbed what they could grab, which was their purses, and got the hell up out of that house. When they got up out of that house and looked at that house, everything in the house was going crazy. Lights in every room were going on and off. You could see doors opening and closing, like everything in the house was just going bananas. And they didn't understand what the fuck was going on. Like they instantly got out of the house when they got them a hotel, woke up that morning, called the real estate people, and they was like, we don't know what the hell is going on in that house, but y'all got to give us our money back. Like we can't do this. We can't do this at all. Like y'all got to give us our money back. It wasn't even right that y'all did it like this. Like we really need our money back. Like right now, we need our money back. And the people didn't even argue with them. It's like they knew. They didn't even argue with them. They was like, okay, well, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Come pick your money up. Just like that. Just like that. We'll be there tomorrow morning, come pick our money up. And they got there the next day, gave them folk them goddamn keys back, got their money back and then some, because they had did that whole goddamn house. So, they told the man they spent money fixing that house up, buying the stuff that they needed for that house, for them to have to leave that house. So not only did they get their money back, they got like an extra $8,000 out of the deal. But hey, who mad? They got the hell on and they never went back to their house again. So yeah. Shit just popped off and they didn't know what to do. So they got up out of their house as soon as they could, which was the next goddamn day. And everybody survived. So that's your first story. This is where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink. Go to the bathroom, get you something to drink. Retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses. And Magenta, go to the bathroom, and then we can go ahead and do the damn thing. So I'll be starting back up at 8:40, and I'll see you then. While we wait, I am going to pull another name. Yep, I'm about to pull another name. Hold on, I get Vanna Black, y'all. Toots! It's on sale. How far much? How much? Get it. You can go ahead and on it. Toots! I'm sorry. Vanna Black! And Nicole was about the pastor not the pastor that tried to sacrifice me. Come in. Okay. Alrighty. So hold on, guys. While we wait, y'all give me just a second. Let me go over here and send my first winner her money. So give me just a second, guys. It ain't gonna take nothing but a minute. Nothing but a hot 2 minute. Give me just a second. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, I'm back. So, Ashley, you should have your prize in your Cash App. And Vanna Black is about to pull another name. So let's see who the winner will be for this one. And Henny, Sade, and Miss Chevy, I hope you guys liked your story. Be glad you didn't end up like some of your other members, a ghost or worse. So yeah. And thank you to everybody that has went over and filled out the form like I asked. Just trying to cut down on the scammers and the thieves, you guys. I want to make sure the money goes to the right places and the right people. So thank you guys for taking time out to fill out the form. I greatly appreciate it. All right, Vanna Black, who you got this time?
Danielle.
Miss Danielle! What her name is, Saki?
DANY.
Miss Danielle, Miss Unapologetic, Miss Danielle, Miss Unapologetic. I don't know if y'all can see it, but Miss Danielle, Miss Unapologetic. Where is she? Is she here? The the form is in the, there it is right there for everybody that's looking for the form. There it is right there. Miss Unapologetic, congratulations, babe, you won our second $100. Merry Christmas. Yes, congratulations. I hope it helps to get all the cheesecake, turkey, all that good stuff, all that last minute stuff that you weren't able to get. I hope it helps. So congratulations, Miss Danielle. And go over to my Instagram and send me your Cash App so I can Cash App you your $100. Congratulations, love. Yes. Yes.
You gotta say we stand her.
We what?
We stand her.
We stand her. Whatever that means. Okay. Yep. So if you in the bathroom, you might want to zip it and flip it because I'm about to get ready to start this second story.
This is how you think you're supposed to go.
Huh?
This is how you think you're supposed to go to keep the wires from getting tangled.
Oh, that's what's up. How do you be? Kitty, you a miss. Just put the ones you can remember. That's just ones you can remember. Because if you can't remember it, that means you don't use it. So we just want to make sure the money goes to the right people and not scammers, guys. So that's why the form is necessary. Had to kick out a couple people in the raffle because they were trying to come out of like two different accounts. Nope, we're not doing that. So I had to disqualify a couple people for that. Yeah. All right, guys. So if you're back in the dark, you're ready for this story time, go ahead and thumbs up the live. All right, Miss Danielle, I got you. Oh, but just to let everybody know, I will be dropping the shirts tonight. Everybody that said it was okay for me to put your name on the shirt, I put your name on the shirt. So the shirts will go out tonight. I hope y'all buy them motherfuckers in mass. That way, everybody have a shirt that looks like everybody else's. We all family to have your name on it and all the rest of your family name on it. So the first time somebody try you, be like, if you ain't ready to fuck with all of this, you might want to bag the hell up. Let them know. So yes, the shirts will be dropping tonight, you guys. I'm going to drop them at 12 a.m. tonight. Well, morning time, but 12 a.m. tonight. Because I seen some extra people that hit me up that said they wanted their name on the shirt. So I'm trying to put as many names on this shirt as I can to get everybody in so we can all feel like family. Thank you, Jersey. All right. So your second story has Rakisha, Sanaya, and Eden. Yes. Where my people's at? Time out. Hot pocket break. We got you, Kayla. I didn't put her there. We got you, Kayla.
You want to pick up?
Uh, I mean, we can pick it up because if they deliver it and they break it, then, we're going to have some major issues. Slap the wall off of Mark real quick. Did I get your name? Did I get your name when, Brittany? In the raffle or in the story? Yeah, girl, bring me a pork chop sandwich. I eat a pork chop sandwich. I eat a pork chop sandwich. All right. I hope you guys are in here. Rakisha, Sanaya, and Eden. So Rakisha's the mom of these two beautiful children, Sanaya and Eden. And she decides to move her kids out of the hood. I want to take them into an area where they got cut like communities and neighbors and, out of the hood. So she decides she's going to take her babies out of the hood. She looked for an area to put them in, for them to have a nice house in. And she goes over, she's driving around everywhere looking for houses at this time. COVID had just hit. So a lot of people weren't allowing walkthroughs and all that stuff with houses. You could do virtual tours, but who the hell can work with a virtual tour? It's just like buying something, you know what I'm saying, for the t-shirt. Okay, Brittany, I put you on there too. So, it was a lot of virtual tours and everything. She really couldn't see no houses where she was at. She didn't want to have to keep, paying rent there to be there. She didn't want to keep them there. School was not all that well. Her kids was being bullied. It was just crazy. So she really had to get them out of that area. So she decided, so she started looking for places to go. But during COVID, when nobody really doing no touring, when nobody try to be close by or doing anything like that. And, she couldn't really find nothing that she liked until she seen a house that she reached out to the people for, and nobody answered the first time she called. Went to the voicemail. She left a voicemail. They called her back. She asked them would she be able to walk through the house. Okay, August. She asked them would she be able to walk through the house to see the house because she didn't want to do a virtual tour. She wanted to be able to see the house. So the people, was the first, they was like, but they went on to let her do it. They told her, they would have like a lock key on the door, a lock box on the door. They would give her the code when she get there and she can go in and see the house. She like, nobody gonna bring, come in and see the house with me, like show me the house. They like, no, like COVID, no, you just gonna have to go by yourself. So, okay, cool. So when she pulls up in front of the house, it's in the Lake Lanier neighborhood, y'all. It's in the Lake Lanier area. It's Lake Lanier. It looks like Lanier in this area, okay? So when she gets over there, she noticed the people next door to her is moving out. Like, and they ain't just, music on, putting stuff in the truck. Like, they are fucking moving quick. They getting their shit up out of there. Like, they got to turn the truck in like 15 minutes. They moving. They packing up real fast, but she didn't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? She looked at the house from the outside. It looked like a decent house. She got out, went over to the lock box and she called the people and let them know, hey, so I'm at the house. Can you give me the code? So they give her the code to open up the lock box and she go on in. Okay, let's on y'all. Put your name on too. So she opens up the lock box and she goes on in. Now when she goes in, did Maddie say fuck not going to the club? She want to be grown too. Maddie said y'all won't leave her around this motherfucker not being able to buy alcohol and tobacco products and not go to the club. She want her grown woman her grown woman draws on too. Girl, now you can drive, you can do all the stuff we do. You ain't got no curfew. Oh my goodness. But anyway, so, she gets over there. She goes into the house. When she gets into the house, she noticed it's furniture in the house. It looks like the last people that was in the house might have moved out kind of quickly or left a lot of stuff behind that they really didn't need. So, she asked the real estate people, was that furniture going to stay there? And they was like, if she wanted, she could have it. So she decided to take a few items and throw the rest of it away. She got the house and she moved on in, and the same day that she moved her stuff on in, the neighbors that was moving out in such a fucking hurry, was, I guess, getting the last little bit of their stuff and locking up the door, and she seen them as they was leaving. And she waved at them, and they was finna like pull off past her, but they stopped. And they was like, "Hey, you moving into the house?" And she was like, "Yeah, we just moved in. I seen you guys moving out when we was moving in." And he was like, "You're gonna be moving out soon too." And she like, "What is that supposed to mean?" And his wife that was with him was just like, she popped him like, "Shh, like, look, don't mind him. I hope you have, better luck with your house than we had with ours. We had a lot of issues with our house, so hopefully you'll have better luck with your house." And she like, "What kind of issues?" Like toilet, plumbing issues. And the dude gave her this look like, "Hell no," but he was just like, "No, we had other type of issues, but it's okay because we moved out and we won't be stuck with it no more." Okay, cool. Well, I mean, I'm sorry I ain't get a chance to meet you guys or really get to know you guys, but okay, whatever. They pull off. She looks back at the car and she noticed the wife is just looking back at her like a long look at her. She, didn't pay nothing to it. So Rakisha come on in the house. She tells Sanaya and Eden, y'all go upstairs, get ready to eat. I'm finna cook dinner. So she's downstairs cooking dinner. Sanaya goes to put Eden in the tub because Eden's small. So she go put Eden in the tub, run his water, put him in the tub. He's in the tub, his little toys, cars, and all that stuff. And Sanaya's in her room getting her stuff ready for school tomorrow, which probably don't even sound like things that real children would do. So responsible like that. But hey, some of us got some on. So she was in there getting ready for school and getting her clothes out for the next day, and she heard a big splash. So she screams out, "Eden, stop playing in the tub and hurry up and bathe so we can go eat." But Eden didn't say nothing, which was kind of off because Eden talks a lot. So, Sanaya, she kept folding, getting her clothes out, but then she stopped and she said it again. She was like, "Eden." And he didn't say nothing. So she goes into the bathroom and Eden is under the water. She goes over to the water to look at Eden. His eyes is big and he looks scared. So she just reaches into the water and pull him up. And he like, he coughing and stuff. And Sanaya called for Rakisha. She like, "Mama, mama, mama." So Rakisha come running up the steps. She like, "What's going on?" And she like, "I don't know. When I came in here, he was under the water. I don't know what he was doing." And he was crying. He was coughing. She like, "What's wrong with you? What happened, Eden?" And he was like, "The man pushed me under the water." And she was like, "Ain't no man in here. Your sister did it." And he was like, "No, the man pushed me." And Sanaya like, "I didn't touch him. I was in my room. I ain't touch him. I just walked in here and I seen him like that." "Thank you, Danielle." She was like, "I just walked in here and I seen him like that. I didn't touch him at all, Mama. I swear I didn't touch him." So Rakisha takes him out of the tub and she goes, no, 28. So she goes out, she picks him up out of the tub and take him into his room. So now you coming in behind her. And they drying Eden's face and his hair. And she's just like, "Baby, what happened?" He was like, "I was in there playing with my toys and I had my car and I was rolling it on the tub." He was like, "And I sat it on the tub, and then when I went to grab my other car, that tub, the car flew in the tub. And then I took it out and I put it back up there and then it flew in the tub again. So I took it out and I slammed it on the tub so it'll stay there. And then all of a sudden the man pushed me in the water." And she like, "Baby, ain't no man in this house. What you talking about?" He like, "Yes, it is a man. It was a man. He pushed me in the water. Like he had on a dirty shirt and it was tore up and his face was dirty." Like he described this to her. And Sanaya sitting there looking around the room because, this shit is too detailed for him to be making it up. So Sanaya, she like, what the fuck? Like, what? So, of course, Rakisha don't let him sleep in his room that night because he's too scared. He don't want to sleep in his room. So they go downstairs and eat and everything. She tell him, "You going to sleep in my room tonight." He was cool with that. He chilled out. He calmed down. He's like, "I'm going to be sleeping with Mom. I'm going to be fine." So they go downstairs to eat dinner. They're all sitting around the table. Rakisha asked tonight, "Did she have her clothes ready for tomorrow?" She's like, "Yeah, I got my clothes ready for tomorrow." And Eden was like, "I got my clothes ready for tomorrow." So Sanaya was like, "You ain't got nowhere to go. You gonna be here with Mama." He was like, "I'm going to school too." And she was like, "No, you not going to school. You gonna stay here with Mama." And he was like, "I'm going to school too." And he said it with like anger in his voice. He was like, "I'm going to school too." And the plates on the table just lifted up and slammed down, like just broke all the plates right down on the table. And they just couldn't believe it. Like everybody slid back from the table and they were just looking at the table. And then she, like, Rakisha look over at Eden. She like, "Eden, are you okay?" And he was looking at her. He was like, "The man, Mama. That's the man." "Thank you, Reese." And Sanaya was like, Mama, he keep talking about this man. Like, who is this man he keep talking about? And he looks over at Sanaya and he was like, the man that be walking around at night, the man. And she like, Mama, he said, that man be walking around at night. Like, what we gonna do? And she like, girl, you know your brother got a very vivid imagination. You ain't seen no man in this house. It ain't no damn man in this house. He's just scared. Don't worry about it. Okay, cool. So night falls, comes about, and it's time for bed. So Sanaya go in her room. She closed her door like she normally do. Put her headset on, sleep because she sleep with her headset on. So she put her headset on, laid down on her bed. So Rakisha and Eden gone on to her room. She put Eden in the bed with her, and she get in the bed. And they lay down and go to sleep, cause school is tomorrow. So around 2:30, 3 o'clock, Rakisha is woken up to a constant thud, like doom, 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 doom. And she sits up in the bed, like, what the hell? She looking around her room. It ain't in her room. Eden still laying in the bed, asleep. So she gets up. She grabs the flashlight. She has like this big metal ass flashlight that she has sitting by her door. She grabs the flashlight and she got it in her hand like she finna hit somebody. Like she coming out her door. She looks around the corner. She still hear the thud. Doom, doom, doom. She comes out. She looks down the hallway. She walks down the hallway. She hear the thud coming from Sanaya's room. So she put her ear to Sanaya's room and it's like, doom, 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 doom. What the fuck? So she opens Sanaya's door and she pushes it open and she sees Sanaya standing up in her bed. Well, like she's standing up in her bed, headphones still in her ears. Her ears are bleeding and she is slamming her head against the wall. Doom, doom, doom. Like that's the noise she had been hearing. So she runs over and she grabs Sanaya and like put her down. She sits Sanaya down. Sanaya had been doing this for so long that her head has started to bleed right here from her slamming it so hard. Her ears are bleeding. So Rakisha takes the little earbuds out. The earbuds look black, like they're burnt somehow. And she, Sanaya ears are bleeding and she's just looking at Sanaya and Sanaya's still doing this. Even though she's not near the wall, she's still doing the same motion. And Rakisha's like, Sanaya. And she's still doing it. She's like, Sanaya. And she's still doing it until she's like, Sanaya, Sanaya. And then finally it's like, what I do? Ow, what happened? Like, she don't know nothing. So Rakisha like, you was just look at your wall. It was blood print on the wall from her doing it so long on her head. And she like, what happened to my wall? She like, baby, get up. She take her out of there. She take her in her room. She get peroxide, clean all that up, blow it, clean it up, tell her she gonna stay in the room with her. So now it's Rakisha, Sanaya, and Eden all in this 3-bedroom house sleeping in one fucking room now. Because at this point she's scared for her baby. She don't know what's gonna happen. Sanaya don't even remember waking up, doing none of that stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? So she got them in the room with her. Morning time comes. Everybody tired. Everybody tired as hell. She didn't send the kids. She didn't send Sanaya to school. Sanaya got this big ass bruise on her head and head all split right here. So she didn't send Sanaya to school. She kept her at home with her. So while they was at home, she decided we gonna clean up. We're going to clean the house up and then we're going to go out for lunch. So they're like, okay, cool. Sanaya's in her room, cleaning up her room. Eden's running around, messing up the house, putting his toys everywhere while everybody's trying to clean up. And while Rakisha's downstairs, she hears a scream. So she's like, Sanaya. She runs upstairs and Sanaya is standing in her window, but she has her back turned to the door. And she's just like holding her mouth. And she's like, Sanaya. Sanaya's just crying and screaming. She spins her around and Sanaya has 2 slashes over her eyes as if somebody cut her with a razor straight down her eyes, like gashed them. Like every time she opened her eyes, it just split. She was like, oh my God. She had to keep her eyes closed, put a cloth over her eyes and rush her to the hospital. She gets to the hospital. They asked her what happened. I don't know. She was upstairs in her room cleaning up. I don't know what was going on. They asked her what happened. They said, what happened, Sanaya? Sanaya said she was cleaning up her room and she seen her blinds start to move. So when she looked at the blinds, she noticed that the string from the blinds were being pulled and she wasn't pulling them. It's like it was just suspended in air and she wasn't pulling them. And she was like, she saw it and it snapped back. And she was just like, all I remember is snap back and my eyes started hurting. I just screamed for my mom. And the doctors went with that, and put them little stitchy things across her eye. Told her mama to make sure she don't open her eye too much. All that stuff. She don't went through all this shit, and this ain't even been a week in this house. So they come when they get back home. It's like 8, 9 o'clock at night. It's dark as hell. They come into the house, go upstairs. She put Sanaya and Eden in her bed. She decided she was gonna go downstairs, warm them up something. Everybody gonna eat upstairs in the room in the bed. So she goes downstairs to fix them something to eat, warm up everybody's plate. She's coming upstairs with the food. As she's coming up the stairs, she hears Sanaya saying, "Ow, mama, that hurt." The fuck? And she, okay, no. So she keep on going up the steps, and then you hear Eden say, "Mama, it's my turn." The fuck? She rushes off into the room, and she sees what looked like her standing in front of her children. And when she sees it, she drops the plates, and that shit just poof into smoke right there before everybody's eyes. Like Sanaya sat up, she looked at her mom. She like, "Mom, you couldn't explain none of it. What the?" Eden was so scared, he just jumped back. Like, she was like, "Let's go, we gotta go, let's go." Like, Eden didn't even want to go to her. He was scared. He was like, he was just right here, and he was scared. He didn't want to go to her. Like, Sanaya was the only one that can get Eden. She grabbed Eden. She like, "Come on, let's go." Like, he watched Rakisha ass as they ran down the stairs. He was watching her as they ran out the house. He was watching her. He did not trust Rakisha. Like, he felt like her ass was the ghost that just popped up in his fucking face and disappeared. Like, he was just talking to you, and then you just poof, right here in front of this baby. So she gets him out of the house. She gets them out of the house. She goes to a hotel. Tells Sanaya to stay. That morning she got up, told Sanaya to stay at the hotel with Eden. She was going back to the house. She went back to the house. When she pulled up at the house, she called the real estate people to let them know. So I'm not going to be able to stay in this house. Why not? This house is dangerous for me and my babies. Like, y'all don't know. I don't know if y'all don't know what's going on in these houses, or y'all do know and just won't say nothing. But my kids was almost killed in this house. We don't want this house no more. And the real estate dude was like, he didn't see anything wrong with the house. So, she told him to come out there to the house. And he came out there just to show. And she said, "I want my money back because something is in that house. It's not just me and my children living in that house. It's something in that house." And of course, he didn't believe her. He's like, "What? Something in the house?" Like, "No, there's nothing in the house." She like, "Okay, well, how about you go upstairs and get my daughter's book bag out her room then and bring it to me? Since there's nothing in the house, there's nothing wrong with the house. Her bedroom was right up there. Can you just go up there and get her book bag?" He was like, "Why can't you get it?" She like, "No, I'm not going to get it because something is in that house and you keep telling me there's nothing in the house. You go get it. It's a little pink book bag. It's right in the middle of the floor when you walk in her room. Can you just go get a book bag for me?" And he's like, "Where's the keys?" She gave him the keys and she's laying back on the car. So he goes on up to the house. He unlocks the door. He opened the door. I guess he don't hear nothing because he looked back at her like, she like, "Okay. First room on the right, bruh." So he goes on in the house. He closed the door. he he comes on in. He goes on in the house. He closed the door. Okay. So she's sitting out there. He's just sitting out there just waiting. She looks up at the window. She don't see nothing. Guess he ain't made it up there yet. She wait like a couple more minutes. She look up at the window. He is beating on this window. But you cannot hear him beating from the outside. He is beating hard on this window, like screaming. You don't hear nothing. It's like the fucking house is soundproof. You don't hear nothing. It's just like boom, 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 boom. But you don't hear shit. And she can see him hysterical, scared in the house. And she just telling him, she like, "Run, run, run." And he's just like beating at the window. And then she says she sees something black, like 9 feet tall over this man, standing like over this man. And then she see her daughter like curtains closed. And she don't know what's going on. So at that point, she called the police. "Hey, my landlord just went in his house. I don't know if somebody's in there attacking him. I think we need help out here." All of a sudden, the door flies open. And here comes the real estate man. Yep, he ain't got but one shoe. He missing half his pants leg. The coat to go to the suit. Oh, he didn't even come out with that. The shirt looked like a fucking halter top. He had his ass karate sized in that house. I don't know what happened to this man. That man ran out. He was missing shoes, all that shit. He just ran out. His face was bloody. The door slammed right behind his ass. He come dragging himself out of there like he was in the war. She just looking at his dad like, are you okay? He like, help me, help me, help me, call somebody. Call somebody. Why we calling people? Ain't nothing in the damn house. Why we calling people? I'm talking about brother man had been shredded the fuck up. He looked like he had been through a meat grinder. His outfit like it had been through a meat grinder while he was still in it. Face was cut up, bleeding and shit. Oh yeah, brother man drug his ass out that house. She ran over there and helped drag him down the stairs because he was a heavy set dude, so she couldn't do too much. Helped drag him down the step, linked his ass up against his car. He sat on the ground, linked up against the car. He just stared at her house. He said, people have already said something was going on, but I never believed it. You didn't. How about now? What you think now? And he just like looking at her. She was like, seriously, what do you think now? Like, cause you didn't want to give my money back for the house. So what do you think now? He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Write your check right now. Get my checkbook. He couldn't even get up. Like she just opened up the car door, got his briefcase out. Here you go, sir. He wrote that check ASAP. Here you go. I'm so sorry. I didn't even know. I really didn't know. She like, I can tell. I can tell, but your ass know now, don't you? And I think that's why the people next door moved out too, because something is going on in that house too. He like, that's one of our properties. Yeah, you have to deal with that one too. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's two problems on your ass. So, yeah, thank you. I'm finna go ahead and leave. You can call the ambulance, police, whoever you think, Ghostbusters, whoever the fuck you think can help you in this situation, because I'm about to go. Me and my family finna go find us somewhere else to stay. Y'all are some bullshit. We're done. She got in her car. She got the fuck on. Brother man was done with that house. He quit. He quit the same day. He quit. He didn't. This man really didn't believe that shit until it happened. So he quit. He quit the same day. She got the hell on. She didn't have to take her babies into that damn house no more. She sent for her stuff. She sent for her stuff, y'all, and this radio that Sanaya had when they was at the old house, now at the new house, cuts on and off by itself in the middle of the night without anybody touching it, and they no longer live in the Lake Lanier area. They don't live nowhere near the Lake Lanier area, but they decided to bring their stuff from their house. And now the radio in Sanaya's room cuts on and off by itself. And according to Sanaya, it plays the same song she was listening to that night when she went to sleep in her bed with her headphones on. So I already let Rikisha know to get rid of the boombox. Get rid of that shit. Like, I don't give a damn how much it costs. Get rid of it. Throw it in the trash. Get rid of it. So, yeah. Throw that shit away. So, yeah. That's your second story, my good people. Cicero! Vada Black! Yep, so I'm finna go ahead and pull these last two names before. Come on in. Hold on, let me send my second wheel to her money. Y'all give me just a second. I might freeze. Give me just a second. All right, guys, I'm back. Miss Danielle, you should have your Christmas winnings in your Cash App now. So, yes. Vada Black is about to pull one more name, and then when we finish the third story, I'll pull the final name. So, yes. Rikisha, Eden, Sanaya, I hope you guys liked your story. Bless you. There's the form again that's being put in the chat for all those that wasn't able to get the form. There's the form right there to put in the chat.
Oh, it was Shartavia.
Who?
Shartavia.
Let me see. Yo, my winner is Shartavia. Where she at? Shartavia, the farm that K post, Sade. So the form that I put out for you guys to fill out, so we can make sure we don't have people trying to enter the raffle more than one time by cheating or having scammers try to get in on the raffle. You know what I'm saying? So I put that form in place so we can keep up with everybody that is to make sure there's no scammers and no one's cheating in the raffle. So, Shartavia, where you at, girl? Where you at? Where you at, Shartavia? Dong, dong, dong. Huh?
What's funny?
Because it was Shartavia.
Okay.
Shartavia! Where is this girl?
Some chips and dip, baby. That's why I didn't finish the song because I was like, copyright.
Right, give me my strawberry lemonade. Thank you. There she is, Shartavia. Congratulations, love. You won $100 for Christmas. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Congratulations, love. So, yes, I just need you to go ahead and, I guess, Instagram me your Cash App name so I can go ahead and Cash App you your money, you guys. We have officially, hi Onisha, we have officially given out $300 tonight, you guys. We've given out $300 so far to help with all the Christmas odds and ends that people ain't able to get. Well, here you go. $100 to help you get everything you need. And when I say everything, I mean everything you need. So, yeah, Shartavia, just go ahead and Instagram me your Cash App so I can go ahead and send you your coins, boo. Congrats. Congrats. Yes, everybody filled out the form. I need for everybody that ain't filled out the form to go fill out the form. I greatly appreciate it. So we about to get ready to get this next story time started. I'm gonna need for y'all to go ahead and use the bathroom. Do what you gotta do real quick. Hurry up, fill up them shot glasses. Hurry up, cause I said late Lanier like 18 times that last time. Late Lanier, it's in the chat. Onish, you gotta go up to the chat, but it's in there. Okay, Val, you filled out the form. Thank you. Thank you to everybody that has already filled out the form. I love you guys for it. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Uh Now let's start over. Sade, you a mess. Yeah, so you guys go on over and fill out the form. No, we do not have no two more story. Our last story is about to come up right now. And then my last winner for tonight, I will be calling my last winner for tonight. And then we got to do the other $500 giveaway on Monday when I go through all these forms to make sure we don't have more than one. Well, we'll make sure that no one's trying to enter the raffle twice under different names and shit like that, because we've already had that happen. And I've already had to disqualify some people for doing it like that. So this is why you're filling out the form, to make sure no one is trying to be sneaky, devious, or anything like that. So yes, thank you guys for filling out the form. I greatly appreciate it. Not the story be going by so fast. No, they don't seem like it to me. You know, but time flies when you're having fun. All right. Do I have to redo it if I forgot to put my YouTube name up there? No, you don't have to redo it. I mean, it's just to keep up with making sure that, you know, you're not entering more than once with the raffles. But my moderators, y'all see Kwanzaa May. Y'all look into that. Kwanzaa May says she forgot to put down her YouTube name, so y'all make sure y'all add Kwanzaa May to her. So what name did you put down, Kwanzaa May? What's your TikTok name so they can find your form? Thank you, Shelly. All right, so y'all see it, moderators? So y'all can cross-reference that name with the name on the form, and y'all can know to add that name to it too. Or let me know to add that name to it too. All right, you guys. Now we got 20 left. No, we don't. Here we go with the last story, you guys. So if you're back from the bathroom, you got your snacks, you got your twisties, you got
Snacks.
everything. Okay, Roy, your bloodline, I see. If you got your snacks and everything.
Snacks.
Are you done?
I know cereal.
Are you done?
I know cereal.
So if you got everything and you're
I'm ready.
ready, thumbs up the live. Let me know. Yes, you was entered into the raffle, Jennifer. I see your name. I cross-referenced your name with the entrance and the form. I seen that you did do your form this morning. So yes, your name is in this bag. Look, everybody time I gotta add my TikTok name. How y'all forgetting all this stuff? All right, here we go with the last story. I just did add my TikTok because I. All right, here we go. The last story has Neil, Shartavia, and Azuri.
Oh, that's almost close to mine.
Azuri.
You got a tip.
Here you go.
Can't do basketball right here.
All right. Yes, everybody that pretty much did that form this morning, y'all name is in this bag. And I know it was like a few of y'all. So I got y'all, including Star. Oh, I ain't know what you had for my bad. Here you go. Okay. Um, so if you didn't fill out the form before the live, your name is not in this group of drawing people. But if you did fill out the form before the live, your name is in this bag. If you didn't fill out the form before the live, your name is entered into Monday's raffle, where I will be pulling out the other $500. So there will be 5 people to get $100 on Monday. And then I'm going to give out another $100 tonight. So we've already given out $300 to help out for Christmas. I'm giving out another $100 after this last story time. So the last story has Neil, Shartavia, and Azuri in it. Okay. Now, bro, help me, Jesus. I can't with you. I can't with you. So Neil played in a band. Neil had like his own little band that he played in the band, and Azuri and Shartavia was like backup singers in this band, and they did a lot of traveling on the road and stuff like that. So, but they was gonna be in Atlanta for a while. I guess they had like a few shows to do in Atlanta, so they decided to get them like rent this little house for like a couple of months just to handle, while they're down here performing and stuff. So their band manager came to them and let them know it was a house over in the Lake Lanier area where they can go and check out a house. He said his cousin had a house over there for rent. They needed to go check it out. So they asked him what was wrong with his cousin's house. He like, nothing. My cousin don't live here, and he really didn't want, the house anymore. So it's for rent if you guys want it. You don't gotta wait for nobody to, fall out of the running or anything. You guys, if you want it, you can have it. So when they got up that morning, they all went to go check out the house. They went and looked at the house. The house was big. There was enough room for everybody. It had a big ass garage so they can practice, do their band stuff in the garage. They had already started filling this house up in their mind. Like, this could be the band area. This could be my room. So everybody had pretty much fell in love with the house at first sight when they seen it. They fell in love with the house. So they called the band manager, let him know, let your cousin know we're going to go ahead and rent this house out. It's a nice size. We like it. How much you want for it? He was like, because y'all my clients, he ain't gonna charge y'all too much. He know y'all are a band and y'all just trying to make it, so he ain't gonna charge y'all too much. Okay, cool. When can we move in? He like, let me call my cousin and talk to him, and I'm gonna call y'all back. So he called him while they was sitting out there in front of the house. He said, cousin said you can move in right now if you want to. If you got your stuff, you can go ahead and move in. Okay, that's what's up. That's right on time. So they go back to the hotel. They get all their stuff, bring it to the room, bring it to the house, and put it in the house. So when they get there the first night, everything is cool. The first 3 weeks, everything is cool. Nothing out of the ordinary happens. Everything is fine. Now, they have to, apparently the girl that used to lead sing in the band fell sick. So they had to find another girl to take her spot because they had like this big performance coming up. And the girl that they found was a friend of a friend, didn't stay in Georgia. She stayed in Charlotte. So they told her if she came to Georgia, they had somewhere for her to stay. She can come here and perform. Okay, cool. So the girl decided to come down there and stay in the house with them. She gets there, everything is cool. She seems a little awkward, Shartavia and them try to make her feel welcome, but she just liked being to herself. She didn't want to really be around anybody. When she forgot there, they showed her what room, she was gonna be in, and she was like, okay, cool. She went in the room and closed the door. Like, damn, you supposed to be bandmates with her? Like, really? Okay. So she stayed in her room majority of the time. They never really seen her unless it was like dinner or she had to go somewhere or come back. Other than that, she didn't come out and watch TV. None of that shit. She always stayed locked up in her room. So one day Nia come home and Shartavia and Azuri is in the garage like practicing. So he can hear the music coming from that area. So he goes upstairs and get in the shower because he just came home from work. So he goes upstairs and get in the shower. When he get in the shower, he has his like back turned to the door. So he's showering and he feels hands on his back. So he's thinking it's either Shartavia or Azuri. So they like massaging his back, whoever it is, like massaging his shoulders and stuff. And he put his hand on that hand and he was just like, oh man, I really needed that. My arms and stuff really been hurting me. My shoulder and stuff really been hurting me. And he turns around to see which one of them it is and it ain't nobody there. So he jumps back, and you know what I'm saying? It scares the shit out of him, so he screams for the girl, the lead singer, the new lead singer girl. And she comes into the bathroom all nonchalant. She like, what's up? And he's like, were you just in here? She like, no. Okay, you seen Shartavia and Azuri? She like, they're in the garage. And you wasn't just in here. No, I wasn't just in here. Because somebody was just rubbing my shoulder. Somebody was just touching on me. And she was like, oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. And she walks off. No. Nia, turn the water off. Hold on. Hell no. Wrap the towel around himself. He get out the shower. Go straight into her room. Boom. What the hell you mean it's okay? No, what are you talking about? What's going on? And she like, nothing. It's okay. You fine. You all right. You not hurt. You okay. No, bitch. I need to know what you mean by it's okay. Like, I need to know. Like, you need to go into detail. Like, I need to know. What do you mean it's okay? And she just like, it's okay. And it frustrates Neil. It pisses him off. So he just storms out of her room, put his clothes on. He go downstairs to the garage, close the door. And he tells Shartavia and Azuri to cut the music. Cut. And they stop the music. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with the girl upstairs? And they're like, what are you talking about? And he's like, man, this girl, man, I think this girl I think she was feeling on me. I think she was upstairs trying to molest me while I was in the shower. And Azuri and Shartavia look at each other like, bro, it ain't that serious. It really not that serious. Like, I doubt she was doing it. Like, for real, man. I felt her hands on my shoulder. I touched her hand. Like, I'm telling you, man, she was massaging on. She wants your boy. And it's like, you thinking too deep into this. It's not that serious. She don't want you. I doubt she even touched you. Like, I'm telling you what I felt, man. I was in the shower, man. She seen all this. She just wanted it. She couldn't keep her hands to herself, man. All right. If you say so. He like, but for real, nah, man. She said she didn't do it, but I did feel some fucking hands on me, like, for real. Did either one of y'all come upstairs? They're like, no, we didn't come upstairs. We haven't been up there. He like, man, somebody touched me. And then when I asked her about that shit, she gonna say, oh, don't worry about it. The fuck does that mean? And Azuri looking at Shartavia, she like, I don't know. What does that mean? I don't know. Let's go up here and ask her ass right now what that means. So they all go up steps, and they get to her door, and her door is closed and locked. And they hear mumbling coming from her room. Sound like talking. So it's like, she probably on the damn phone. Damn that, she was feeling on your boy. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing about that? She just molests me in here. So, I can't have a Me Too movement in the house by my damn self? Like, y'all just gonna let her do this? Ain't nobody gonna stand up for me? And they're like, okay, he making such a big deal about this shit. So they knock on the door. Do. Hey, old girl, can we holler at you real quick? We downstairs in the living room. Come holler at us. And they go on downstairs. Neil stop on downstairs. He's like, y'all wasn't even gonna say nothing. Y'all just gonna let her feel on me like that. Y'all just gonna let her take advantage of me like that. I thought we was cool. And it's like, Neil, just shut up. Let us talk. Let's see what this girl talking about. Hey, Kim. So she comes downstairs. And she like, what's up? What do y'all want? So tell them how you were just molesting all over your boy. What? Tell them how you were just touching all on me. I didn't touch you. What are you talking about? In the shower, I told you, rub it all on my back, massage on my shoulders and stuff. She was like, I told you it's nothing. Don't worry about it. That, see, she said it. And they like, what does that mean? Don't worry about it. Like, what is it? She like, it's nothing. I mean, he ain't hurt. He okay. It's not like it's gonna hurt him. Did that bitch just say it's? I clearly heard it's. Did you hear? Did you hear it? I heard. So Neil like, yep, I heard it. I heard it. So ask her what the hell she talking about. So they like, you need to tell us what's going on because you know it's weird. We don't know what's going on. It's weird. We need to know what's going on. So she sits down. She like, oh, I'm so tired of telling this story. I bet you will, but you gonna have to tell it one more goddamn time because we need to know what's going on. Okay, so when I was younger, I was like 6 years old. We was in a car accident. Me and my family was in a car accident. The car went like off of a bridge, and unfortunately, I had a twin, and she died in the car accident. But I mean, ever since she passed, she's still been with me. So if he felt something, it was probably her. But I mean, it's probably because she think he cute. Did this bitch just say her ghost sister got a crush? Did she say her twin ghost sister got a crush on me? Like, hell, y'all better rectify this. So Shartavia, like, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me you walk around with a whole goddamn ghost in your back pocket? And she like, it ain't even like that. See, that's why I don't tell people what's going on. And Azuri like, no, bitch, you gonna have to tell us what's going on because we live in the house with you. And you need to tell us what's going on. We need to know. Like, this is something we need to know. And she like, it's not that serious. Look, I'm telling you, she's never hurt anybody before. She probably just think he cute. Neil, like, this bitch is talking like this shit is normal. Like, it's okay. Like, it's okay for her ghost sister to be molesting me. Like, that shit ain't cool. Like, no, that's not cool, lady. Like, are you serious right now? Like, Bible. Say Bible. She like, Bible. It's been going on ever since she passed. Neil, like, nope. It was her. She was touching on me. It was her. Damn that ghost sister shit. It was her. I felt hands. I ain't feel no ghost. I felt hands. It was her. So while the girl was like sitting there telling them, she like, it wasn't me. I didn't touch him. You hear walking from upstairs over their head. Doom, doom, doom. Instantly, everybody get quiet and look up in the air. Oh, girl, like, it's just my sister. I told y'all. And it's like, doom, 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 doom. Now this shit sound like it's coming downstairs. Where they at? Doom, doom. She like, don't be afraid. Don't freak out. She just want to speak. Don't freak out. Before she can get the last don't freak out of her mouth, they were tearing up all kind of hardwood coming through the goddamn kitchen. They wasn't going to the front door because the front door would have had to pass old girl coming out of the goddamn stairs. They tore up all kind of hardwood, linoleum, all that shit coming through there. I'm talking about all of it. Shartavia, Azur, they were knocking each other down. Neil is butt ass naked with a towel wrapped around him, standing outside the house. They got out that fucking house ASAP. And they are standing outside the goddamn house. Neil got a towel wrapped around him still. And he like, man, I ain't going back in that goddamn house, man. Y'all gonna have to tell her she gotta go. And Azura like, I ain't telling that bitch she gotta go. What if I tell her she gotta go? Her sister get mad and then choke slam the shit out of me. No, I'm not telling her she gotta go. You got to tell her she gotta go. Shartavia like, hell no, unless we text that bitch when she leave the house and let her know she can't come back. I'm not going there to tell her she got to leave. Why? So I can get beat the hell up? Like, no, I'm not doing that. So they are standing outside the house and, you know, old girl is standing in the doorway. She like, I told y'all she just wanted to speak. It's not that. Can y'all just come back in the house? Neil, you ain't even got no clothes on. Like, can you just come back in the house? Nope. Nope. You got to put her ass out. She don't pay rent. She don't do none of that shit. She don't put it on the groceries. She just walk around the goddamn house molesting people. No, you got to put her ass out. She can't stay here. And if you can't put her out, then y'all ass got to go because she can't stay here. Like, I don't need that. I don't need them kind of problems, man. She can't stay here. You got to get your sister up out the house. And she like, she's not going to leave. She's always here. She's always with me. Oh, she's always with you. That's what's up. Your ass got to leave. Pack your shit. Get it out. Right now, you got 45 minutes to go up there and get everything that got your motherfucking name on it, including that water jug in the refrigerator, and get your ass up out of here. Don't leave nothing behind. We don't need your sister showing up in the middle of the motherfucking night looking for Kool-Aid packets that you left behind. Get all your shit. You got 45 minutes. I'm gonna sit right here in my car with my goddamn towel on. You got 45 minutes to clear your shit up out of there. You and your sister. She like, y'all ain't gonna help me? Hell no. You got your sister. Tell that bitch to pick up something and take it out the goddamn house. But y'all, 45 minutes, boo, and your time starts now. And he sat right down in the car. Azura and Shartae just sat right there with him. And they watched her ass bring box after box to the motherfucking door. She like, can y'all just get it from the door and take it to my car? And they're like, you better ask your damn sister. You better tell that bitch she walking around here living rent free around your ass and she ain't paying for nothing. You better tell that bitch to help you move some of the boxes to the car. Cause I'm not coming up there around you, that house, or your sister till y'all get the fuck up out of there. Like for real, I'm not doing it. And she looked back at them. She like, Azuri, Shartae, y'all not gonna help. They like, you heard what Neil said. Mm-mm. Tell your sister to help out. She been laying around the goddamn house not doing nothing. Apparently, tell her to help you get your shit because y'all better turn into the moving crew because you got 30 minutes left. And they sat right there while she took her shit out the house, put it in the car, closed her car door, act like she finna get in the car. Neil like, nope, wait. Don't leave yet. What? I got all my stuff. Nah, bitch, you need to go in the house and make sure your sister in the car because I ain't see the door open. You need to go in the house and make sure you didn't leave that bitch behind. Go find her. Tell her ass to come get in the car with you. She like, walk back in the house. That bitch come back out. As she come out first now. As she come out the house, get to the second step, the door closes behind her. She come on down the steps. She goes over to her driver's side of her car. She finna get in there like, wait a minute, you got your sister with you? She like, yeah, she's right here. Are you sure? Yes, she right here. Okay, well, y'all have a nice life. Don't come back. We don't need no new singers. We okay. She got in the car. She cranked her car up. And as she pulled off, you can see two heads in the motherfucking car. One on the driver's side, one on the passenger side. And they know that girl was the only one to get in the goddamn car. But you seen two heads in the car as she pulled away. Yeah. Nilna was they were done finding replacement singers. We'll deal with the bitches we've been dealing with. They were done with the replacement women showing up from Transylvania some fucking well with whole ghost twin sister attachments and shit. Like they were done with that. They were done. Like that's not gonna happen no more. We're not dealing with that no more. And once old girl left, they ain't have no more problems in the house. No more problems. Wasn't nothing moving. Wasn't nobody walking around that wasn't supposed to be walking around. They ain't have no more problem. That girl brought that shit with her. And it's just like them being in Lake Lanier, I guess just fed that shit even more. I guess the ghost was like, damn, we in a neighborhood where I got friends. Yeah, I bet you do. Not off in here. Get your ass up out of here. You and your sister. Y'all laying around here. Ain't nobody paying motherfucking rent, eating up food and shit. You playing with my electricity, flicking lights on and off. Bitch, you ain't paying no bills. No. Get your ass up out of here. Get your sister too for all y'all catch hands in this motherfucker. So, yeah, they got right on up out of there. He put their ass out. Two heads was in the car as they pulled away, y'all. So she had an attachment with her. And that shit stays with her. So, yeah, Nilna was done with that. When she left, they walked through the house. Did nothing fall. Did nothing move that wasn't supposed to be moving. Nothing. They ain't had no more issues in that house. Nilna stayed in that house 3 years before the band decided to like break up and move on with their own little life. You know, Zuri had found her somebody to be with, and it was more like family time. They had got older. So it was like, you know, it was time to put the sticks and drums and all that shit down and start picking up the bottles and diapers and shit. So, yeah. So, yeah, they were done with the house. After that, they left, and they never did hear from this damn singer bitch again. Funny part about it is, they don't even know who referred the singer to them. They asked their road manager, their manager where the girl came from, and he was saying his friend called him and told him, "Thank you, Sophie," about her, and how she had an amazing voice. And he was like, he reached out to his friend and asked his friend about it, and he was like, the dude that called and told him about it, like his phone cut off, he couldn't get in touch with him no more. You know, so nobody can really pinpoint where this girl came from or who even called the girl to fucking show up. They can't even pinpoint that. So, yeah, she showed up with a whole ghost attached to her ass. It'd have been different if the bitch could sing too. If the ghost can sing too, then hey, 2 for 1. We can run this. We a band. We can run this. But no, she just She's laying around fucking with the living. No, no, she can't do that. She ain't paying no rent neither. No, molesting people. You and this ghost bitch got to go ASAP. ASAP. They had to go. So yeah, they ended up getting the hell on, and everybody split up 3 years later to do their own little thing. They come back and see each other every now and again just to hang out, but they don't do the band thing no more. Hey Kim. Right, like I'm talking about, and it was so funny because it was like when she said, when Neil, when the character playing Neil said, he told her to go back and get her sister. He was like, it was just so funny how that bitch turned around and walked back in the house. He was like, I was expecting her to say something like, "She with me right here." He was like, that bitch turned around and walked back in the house like she finna try to leave her, like she was trying to leave her with us. Oh my goodness. What? Oh my goodness. So, yeah. Yeah, so let me see. Come in April. You take a vacation. I want to come to Atlanta. Who want to hang out? Come on to the A. You know how we is. We always here. Sis said she ain't having none of it done yet. Okay. Heard it. I'm like, but yeah, she had an attachment. They cannot figure out to this day. They can't figure out who referred the girl. Everybody keeps saying my friend. You know my friend, my friend. Who the fuck is this friend? Man, he said I told that bitch to go get her sister and bring out the house. He told that bitch turn around and walk back in the house. I was like, oh, so she just gonna leave the bitch with us. Thank you, Gail. He told me I was floored. I couldn't believe that shit. That bitch was just gonna pull off and leave her sister in the fucking house with us. Like, no, she your sister, not our sister. Go back and get that bitch. So she walked right now. So when she walked out, he said when she walked out, the goddamn door closed behind her. I knew this. She had her sister with her. So the first time she walked out, it was just nothing. It just wasn't no cold breeze, wasn't shit. It was just her. Like, nope, nope, you ain't sneaking. Just because I can't see that bitch don't mean I don't know shit in the house. Go get her, bring her ass, put it in the car with you. Thank you, Kate. Tell them I said, welcome to the family. Character playing deal said, boy, he was about to slap the sleeves off her ass. He said, I'm finna slap the sleeves off her and the imaginary bitch. They just run around here thinking they're gonna be molesting my motherfucking body and it's gonna be all good. I was about to slap the sleeves off her ass. I was like, oh man, here we go. Oh my goodness, yes. Hi, Sherman. Hey, my dudes. Oh my goodness, y'all. So yeah, apparently Neil was about to get raped by a whole ghost. I don't know how that works or how that works out, but don't sound like something that's fun. Don't sound like something that's fun. So she was trying to throw it. Not chaos. Now I'm finna knock her ass out. Nah, she did a ceiling. Let her stay. No, you better go in the house and get that bitch. Tell her come on back down. I'm still with you. No, she can't stay here. No, who the hell you been taking her everywhere with you? Why all of a sudden when you get here you want to leave her ass in my house? No, we're not doing that. So, yeah. All right, guys. That was your last story of the night. I got one more name I gotta pull. Vanna Black done disappeared on me. I do it. This is why you can't pay for good help. All right, guys. All right, our last name of the night. Let's see who it is. It's Miss Paula. Miss PT Paula. PT, are you in here? Oh, goodness. PT, are you in here? Shout out to Kendra. Hey, I don't talk about like the stories. Family getting big around this big. I know, right? Vada Black. Yes, that's Vada Black. She pulled all the names because Unc said last time he pulled the name, he caught all kind of backlash. He wasn't doing it no more. So we got Vada Black doing it now. Hey, there go Paula. Congratulations, Paula. You were the winner of the last $100 of the nights. Now, next on Monday, I'm gonna be giving out $500 more to five more people. But tonight, I gave out $400. Congratulations to all my winners, which are Paula, Danielle, Shartavia, and Ashley. So, congratulations to all four of you ladies. That is $100 each. Ashley, Danielle, y'all got y'all money right. You should, because it's cents. Yes, yes. Congratulations. Yes. Okay. Yep, you got yours? Okay. Honey, Vanna light skin on over her friend house, honey. She probably on the live. She's probably here on the live somewhere. She asked me while she was at her friend house, Mom, is it okay if I watch your live with my friend? I'm like, I don't let children be on my live because I do a lot of cursing. I don't need nobody mama beating the hell out their children. Like, why you in there watching that lady do all that cursing? So, uh, not protect. Oh my goodness, y'all are a whole mess, man. Y'all be killing me. Oh. Who was the last person, Auntie, that won? The last person was Paula PT. Thank you, Shade. Look, she go to about a bonus story. Y'all a mess, man. Uh, Paula, yeah, Paul. It was Paula, Shartavia, Danielle, and Ashley with an I. Those are the four winners, moderators. So I hope everybody else filled out the form so we can go ahead and get them names together for Monday drawing to give out these other $500 to help out with the fam getting food, extra food for Christmas or whatever they couldn't afford to get for Christmas. We here to do it. uh Aw, okay. Write that down. Which shade now? Because I got two. You got to be more specific. I got two shades. Yeah, I seen you filled yours out, Kim. Um, gentle shade. Okay. Yeah, Paul, you gotta let me know what shade you talking about. I got two. All right, I see y'all just gonna keep at it. Okay, Shartavia. Okay, so I guess I give y'all one more story. Uh, and I'm gonna put lady in this one. Here you go, lady. You were asking, here you go. Y'all getting one more story. Stop your protest. Put your damn signs down. Y'all can stop. Okay, well, tell him he is so welcome. Y'all can stop protesting, put the damn signs down, stop marching out in front of my damn Lakeland, in front of my Lakeland Air headquarters. That's y'all damn one more story. Oh, goodness, I guess. Congratulations to all my winners. It's going to be our last story of the night, guys. Because Auntie Friday, too. So, Auntie trying to turn up, too. Not I wish I had a twerk emoji. I'm so happy. Oh, Che. Okay. So Magenta and Che. Okay. All right, I got you. So Magenta and Che, y'all send me y'all cash app. Cause apparently Miss Paula is sharing her wealth. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, to my Paula. Paula said she gonna split hers. So yeah, y'all let me know. Give me y'all cash out so I can go ahead and send y'all treats. Okay, so I guess this last story. Hey Kamal, I see you in here. I hope you seen your story on Wednesday. Okay, so we got us another Lake Lanier story for all my Lake Lanier people that are taking Lake Lanier shots for the Lake Lanier game. A Lake Lanier story. Uh, yes, that's how she do, boy. Spread the blessings, but how you keep your blessings going, you bless others. So, hey. All right, ladies. Che and Magenta, I got both y'all cash outs. I'll be sending it to you when I get done with this story. Paula, you'll also be getting yours when I get done with this story. And Shartavia, you'll also be getting yours when I get done with this story. So, y'all, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Sophie. So if you guys are ready for another Lake Lanier, another but last Lake Lanier story, thumbs up the live for the Lake Lanier story. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. Now that's why I love you, Auntie Draw Time. Love you too, Sade. It's my draw time. Mm. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right, here we go. So, lady, this is your story. You asking? Here you go. So, lady lived in the Lake Lanier area. She was an older lady. She had like a puppy dog that she had for a long time. It was just her and her little puppy dog in the house after her husband passed. So it's been just her and her puppy dog. Now, lady had things going on in her house, but it wasn't noticeable because she's older. It wasn't really noticeable to her, you know. But it wasn't like bad stuff. It was like, she may forget to turn off the stove, but the stove will end up turned off. Or she may forget to close the refrigerator door, but the refrigerator door will end up closed. She'll forget to feed the damn dog and the dog food will be knocked over. It was little stuff like that, you know? And she never really paid too much attention to it until it started to get like bad. So she would wake up in the mornings with bruises on her body. She didn't know how she got them. She didn't know. She didn't wake up and fall. She knows she didn't get up in the middle of the night and run into anything. But she would start waking up with bruises on her body. Her dog started to act weird too. He didn't want to come in her room no more. He used to sleep at the foot of her bed. He didn't want to sleep at the foot of her bed no more. He just wouldn't even come in the room altogether. So she would be waking up with these bruises and scratches and sounds in the middle of the night that kept her from sleeping. After like a week of this going on, she started to look bad, like she wasn't getting enough rest. She didn't know what to do. Her dog was still not coming in the room. He didn't, come in the room or even come up the stairs to where her room was. A couple of days of that going on, she ended up finding her dog dead in the front yard. She thought one of the kids may have done it. One of the kids in the neighborhood may have gave her dog something, but she wasn't really sure. She just knew, something was up because her dog had been around all that time and nothing was going on. So she, she now she's just her in this house by herself, and she's still waking up with the bruises. She's still waking up with scratches, sounds in the middle of the night. And one day, lady daughter comes over and she bring her lady grandson over. And he's about 3, 4 years old. He can talk, he can put sentences together, words, all that good stuff. So she comes in and she brings her son in and she asks lady to watch him while she goes to work. Thank you, Jakia. And of course, lady says, sure, that's her, that's her That's her grandson. She has no problem watching him. Cool. Okay, cool. So she bring the grandson in, and of course her daughter leave. So while she's in the kitchen fixing him something to eat, he's saying, "Grandma, I want some cookies." Cause he see her cookie jar. And he like, "Grandma, I want some cookies. I want some cookies." And she like, no, you can't have no cookies, baby. He like, "But grandma, I want some cookies. I really want some cookies. Can I please have some cookies?" And she was like, "You can get cookies after I get you your sandwich. You can get some cookies." And she's making his sandwich. She got her back turned to him. She making his sandwich, and he's still saying, "I want some cookies. I want some cookies." She's like, "I told you, you'll get cookies after I get through fixing your sandwich." And then he didn't say nothing else about the cookies. She was fixing the sandwich, putting some chips on there, cut his sandwich up in all fours. She turns around. He got two cookies in his hand. Now, the way her kitchen is made, if this baby got out this chair, you would have heard this chair drag across the floor. You would have heard that churr. When you slide your chair back. She didn't hear any of that. All she know is this baby got two cookies in his damn hand. So she looked back and she like, "Where you get the cookies from?" And he like, "Granddaddy." And she just looks at him. She sit the plate down on the table and she said, "What you mean?" He said, Granddaddy gave me the cookies. He right there." And she turns around and look, but she don't see nothing. And she said, "You sure?" He said, "Yeah, Granddaddy, Papa gave it to me." And he pointing at somewhere, like pointing in the area, but she don't see nothing. So it kind of made her feel good, that he seen Granddaddy. So she thinking, okay, all this weird stuff going in the house. My husband ain't left me. He's still here looking after me, taking care of me. That's fine. But where are the bruises coming from? Why am I getting these bruises? Couple more nights go by. She let her grandson go home. He tell his mama. Her mama called. Her daughter called and said her son said he seen Papa. And she was like, "Yeah, he told me that too." She was like, "It was weird because he kept asking for cookies, and I told him he couldn't get none." She said, "But all of a sudden he popped up with cookies in his hand. I didn't give them to him." She said the cookies was too high up for him to reach, but he ended up with cookies in his hand. I don't know how he got them. And she was like, "He kept saying Papa gave him cookies when he was over your house." And she was like, I guess, okay, I guess that's a good thing. My husband's still watching over me. But she still was confused on why she kept waking up with these bruises. Like, I know he wouldn't be beating on me. He wouldn't be hitting on me. Like, what is going on? One night she wakes up to, like, it sounds like somebody's fighting downstairs. Like, it sounds like tables are being moved, chairs, glasses are being broken. She thinking somebody's breaking into her house. So she gets up. She grabs her husband's gun out the closet. She loads it. She's coming down the stairs, ready to shoot anything that moves. So when she gets down the stairs, she sees a white figure. It looks like a white figure, like not like the person's white, but they're glowing in white. It looks like white light and a dark mask are like going at it in her kitchen. Like they are fighting. She can see like blows, the arms and hands. She can see all that, and they are going at it in her kitchen. She could not believe this shit. I'm talking about tables are being knocked over. Like these are real like solid mass figures that is pushing shit, like knocking stuff over. And it's just like, she's just staring. She's in shock. She can't believe it. And she's looking at it and she says she saw her husband. She said her husband was the one glowing in all light and he was fighting something dark in her house. She said they was knocking over shit. She was scared. All she could do was back up and like crouch down in a corner and just like cover her eyes. And she looked up and she just kept covering her eyes. And she said she kept her eyes covered until she heard everything stop. And she said when everything stopped, she moved her hands and opened her eyes. And her husband was standing there in all white, in this all white light, looking like he looked before he passed, like younger. She said he looked younger to her. He had like a head full of hair. She said he reached out to her and she reached back and she said she could feel his hand. His hand gripped her hand, pulled her up off the floor, smiled at her, leaned in, kissed her on her forehead, and then he was just gone. And she said she went into her kitchen. Everything was still knocked over, all over the floor. She put everything back, she put everything back where it was. And she never seen that dark figure in her house again. She never seen her husband in her house again either. All the weird stuff that used to happen, the little sweet stuff that used to happen, didn't happen no more. She was like, she said it kind of felt lonely again. She said that's when it like really, really set in. She ain't had nobody. because he wasn't there doing the little sweet stuff no more that he used to do. She always felt like he was around because stuff like that was happening. Like if she forgot to feed the dog and the food just falls over, she like, he know I forgot to feed the dog, so he's doing it for me. And then she like when the fight happened and he helped her up, he kissed her on the forehead. She didn't see him no more after that. She didn't see the dark figure no more after that. She was like, it really sunk in that she was alone. Like, I'm alone now. And, she felt really bad and she went into a state of depression for a while. So her daughter came over and started taking her out, taking her to go shop and do little stuff that she used to like to do. And then she eventually came up out of her slump and, continued living on with her life. But she never seen her husband again and the dark figure never came back. So I guess the husband won the fight and he put protection on her and she had no more problems, nothing else. She did go out and buy her another dog. I went and got her another dog, but she hasn't had any problems. Her dog don't have any problems in the house. The new dog comes in her room, in and out her room with no problem. He don't run from her. Actually, he gets mad when she closes her door and try to go to sleep. He scratches on the door like he wants to be in the room. So she knows for sure there's nothing else in the house. So, yeah, there you go. He always around, keeping his eyes on her, making sure she was straight. She just didn't know it. She felt it. She just didn't know for sure. She always felt it. And then when her grandson showed up and said, "Papa," she knew he was there. And then all that stuff go down. Yeah, I think her husband was mad about them bruises she been waking up with. It was time for him to slap the sleeves off that dark ass matter in the house. Like, you just gonna keep jumping on my wife like I ain't here? Like I'm not gonna do nothing? Yeah, so he went and slapped the sleeves, the sleeves off on, slapped him back into the pits of hell, and the lady was fine. So there you go, you guys. Y'all last story. That was a fourth story, a bonus story for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Lady, I hope you enjoyed your story. I hope you guys enjoy all the stories tonight, man. I love spending time with y'all, man. Y'all my family, y'all my heart. So thank you guys so much for joining me for story time. Thank you so much for the love and the support. Thank you for everything that you guys do. You guys keep me going. Congratulations to all my winners. You guys are awesome. Everybody that hasn't filled out the form, please go over and fill out the form because I'm giving out another $500 on Monday. And I just want to make sure everybody gets a chance to win. So please go over and fill out the form. Thank you guys so much for joining me for story time. If you hella drunk right now, that's my fault. I'm sorry. Forgive me for it. But if you got some wood at the house or you got some ass at the house, take it out on them. Take all that drunkenness out on them. Just all of it out on them. Just go wake your man up, climb right on top of his ass. Take all that drunkenness, take it out on him. You got a girl, go dive right in, take all that drunkenness out on her. And I love you guys. So from my family, which is sleep right now, or probably walking around the damn house, but from my family to yours, good night. I love you guys. Stay safe and don't slap the sleeves off nobody's ass unless they earn it. And I'll catch you guys on Monday. Good night, guys.